This isn't a rumor, it's a warning shot. Because when a franchise legend starts saying this out loud, it means the pressure has already hit the boiling point. And right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers are staring straight into it. A decade without a playoff win, a new head coach, and no clear answer at quarterback. That's not instability, that's desperation, disguised as patience. So when James Harrison stepped in and said, go get Joe Burrow, it didn't sound crazy. It sounded inevitable. At least that's how it's starting to feel. Because here's the reality: waiting is no longer safe. The Steelers thought they could manage this transition, ride it out, maybe circle back to Aaron Rodgers, but Rodgers hasn't decided. And every day he waits, the pressure builds, the roster gets older, the window gets tighter. That's where this idea flips. Because Harrison isn't talking about patience, he's talking about force. 3 first-round picks, a second, a third, everything. Gone. For one player, and not just any player, Burrow, a quarterback who doesn't just win games, he changes expectations. When healthy, he lives in MVP conversations. He's taken the Cincinnati Bengals from irrelevant to dangerous. And that's exactly why this gets uncomfortable. Because this isn't just a trade idea, it's a division earthquake. You're not just acquiring a franchise quarterback, you're ripping one away from your biggest rival. Inside the AFC North. That's not business as usual. That's war. And here's the turning point. This says more about Pittsburgh than it does about Burrow. Because if you're even entertaining this, it means you don't believe your current plan is enough. Not Rodgers, not development, not waiting. You're admitting one thing. You're missing the piece. And you're willing to overpay to fix it. But that's where the risk explodes. Because deals like this don't just cost picks. They cost time, they cost flexibility, they lock you into one path with no exit. If Burrow stays healthy, you're instantly back in contention, maybe more than that. Maybe you control the conference. But if anything goes wrong, injuries, fit, chemistry, you don't just lose a season, you lose years. And that's the gamble Harrison is pushing. All in. No safety net, no reset button, just a belief that one player can fix everything, and maybe he can. But the fact this is even being discussed, that's the real story. Because it tells you exactly where the Steelers are right now. Not rebuilding, not reloading, but standing on the edge, deciding whether to make the boldest move the division has ever seen.